Hi, it's Grandmama Doris. This little read is about Moses. Moses was the greatest prophet who led the people out of Egypt to Canaan to the promised land. Because of famine, Jacob and his families left the land of promise and entered into Egypt. There were 70 of them. Within 4 generations, the number increased to 600,000 fighting-aged men. Pharaoh ordered every son who was born of the Hebrews to be cast into the river. Moses was saved by a miracle and was adopted by Pharaoh's daughter. When Moses was 40 years old, he killed an Egyptian who was beating up on an Israelite. Then Moses fled to Midian, where he lived for 40 years. Then Moses met God. Moses returned to Egypt after the words of God, and God gave Moses a staff to perform wonders, but also gave Pharaoh a hardened heart so that he would not let the Israelites go. God was to unleash 10 plagues on the Egyptians through Moses, and the 10th plague was to kill the firstborn sons. Those who celebrated the Passover were protected from the plague. God commanded the Israelites to keep the Passover as a lasting ordinance. The 10 plagues struck the Egyptians, but Pharaoh would not set the Israelites free. Moses and the Israelites were not affected by the plague because they celebrated the Passover, and it allowed only to the Israelites. Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt after celebrating the Passover. During the night, Pharaoh told Moses, "You and the Israelites go and worship the Lord as you have requested." However, though, Pharaoh changed his mind as they left. So he had his chariot ready, and he took his army, and they went after them. The Israelites grumbled against Moses when they saw that the Egyptians were chasing them, and they were afraid. Moses told his people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring to you today. The Lord will fight for you. You need only be still." Moses knew God would do this for them. God allowed Moses to perform the miracle of the Red Sea. In Exodus 14:16, "Raise your staff and stretch out your arm over the sea to divide the water, so that the Israelites can go through the sea on dry land." Wow. Thank you so much